Hi everybody, and welcome to my garage. Come on in. Welcome to the Speed Lemons channel. We put this channel together really just specifically for this one video. So I noticed I'm a huge car fan, and I've always wanted a 911. So I noticed there's not a lot of stuff about the 997 Turbo on YouTube. This is 997.1. You know you're a car geek when you know your model number to the decimal point. So this is a 2009 911 Turbo. There was a great opportunity came up in Alberta. We live on the east coast of Canada, and my dad and I flew out, picked up the car in Calgary, and drove it across the country. And this is sort of a video about the trip and what it's like to drive one of these cars. I'm moving into this car from M3, and I'm hoping I can own this one for 3 or 4 years. And it's been a real pleasure. I thought it might not handle as well as the M3, it might not be as fun, but it's outstanding in every way. It's more power than I could ever want. The steering's amazing. The car held together great. It's very reliable. We did have one issue. There's no grill in this part of the front of the car to stop pebbles and rocks and stuff from hitting your air conditioning compressor. And obviously when you hit one of those at 150 kilometers an hour, it's not bueno. So it kind of exploded, and all this like fluorescent green stuff came out and stained the clear bra that's on the car. So that was a little bit disappointing, but once I got it home, we got it fixed, and it wasn't that expensive to fix. So other than that, the car has had zero problems. It's really been an absolute pleasure to own. It's all-wheel drive, 480 horsepower, and just couldn't ask for a better car for the price. So if you're like me and you can't really afford the new Porsche 911 Turbo, and that's way out of the radar, and you're not looking at $100,000+ cars, this is the 997 Turbo, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments section. Try not to rip on us for having a very non-professional video. We're not videographers, we're just doing this for fun. But enjoy the video, enjoy the trip. Don't do it yourself across Canada. Pick a better road. As a quick walk around of the car, you know, I think it's a beauty, and it's a very subtle looking car. You know, all the 911s kind of look the same, but the Turbo, I love these air intakes on the 997 Turbo. This is before they did those LED taillights, and to me, it doesn't bother me that it's not the newest. I'd feel almost embarrassed driving around in like a $200,000 car. I can't afford one, but I don't mind that it's kind of an older. A little bit older looking, and the technology is a bit older. This one that I have is very, whoops, it's locked. You know, it's very base model, like it's got the old school keys. And just to show you the inside, it does have those light up door sills that I think are pretty sharp. But you know, manual seat controls, and it's the 6-speed, of course, goes without saying. But the other thing, just to point out, because you don't hear much of it in the video, unfortunately, a lot of people talk about the exhaust, and oh, you need to upgrade it, or it doesn't sound that great. This exhaust has this beautiful, like, the engine note is this deep rumble. It's very subtle. It's not in your face. It's not. I love Shelby Mustangs, but I find them loud. Like I'd be more self-conscious driving one. And this just has this beautiful note. It just sounds very high quality. Maybe I'm biased because it's my car, but anyway, enjoy the video. I just wanted to do the quick walk around. I'd start the car so you could actually hear the exhaust, but my son's asleep upstairs, and I don't get a lot of time to do these videos, so I thought I'd just sneak this out quickly between working, the boys sleeping, and just trying to get some other stuff done. It's actually been about 2 months since we did the trip. But enjoy the footage of the trip, and hopefully we'll do another video soon. Our adventure begins with a trip to the collision center to fix my wife's Tiguan that I drove into the back of a car wash. Hi from Montreal, on our way to pick up the car. From Calgary, good old man just arrived. Definitely in Alberta. Cowboy hats. We're in our taxi on the way to the dealership. I'm not gonna film at the dealership because it's a little douchey, along with these mirrored sunglasses that I picked up at the airport. It's So this is the 911 Turbo that we're taking back across the country. It's going to be pretty fun. So the color is called basalt, I guess, or basalt black. It's got lots of metallic sort of flecks in it. Well, here we are doing the drive in the 911 Turbo. It's a great car. First impressions, lots of road noise. I think I was expecting that based on all the reviews, but it's not so bad on smooth highway, but maybe when you get on that corrugated stuff, it's pretty loud. Lots of power, and it comes on really smooth. Like, I don't know, you just feel yourself being sort of gently shoved into your seat. It's quite. You just think faster, and it goes faster. Yeah, it's a very intuitive car. So far so good. Yeah, it's good. It does sound nice. Everyone says, "Oh, they don't sound great," but I think it sounds terrific. There's something on the road there. Tire. Anyway, so 4,700 kilometers to go. See you in a bit. Okay, so we made it out of Calgary. We're in Nanton, and yeah. So first thoughts. I mean, this is the first time, believe it or not, that I've actually driven one of these, and any 911. I always wanted one when I was a kid, and I kind of yeah. I'm pretty impressed with the car. It's very solid. Builds speed totally differently than any other car I've driven. Easy to drive on the highway, lots of visibility, and yeah, it just looks nice. I like those big air intakes. Here we go. They're the big irrigators. Very irrigator.
Little pieces of farm equipment worth $1 million.
Cool. All right, what do you think?
I don't know. It says 1 second between 120 and 180, so
yeah, it's a little quick.
Saudi Arabia has banned the slaughter of camels in Mecca.
All right, I don't know if it'll show that. That's the Prairie Sky, day one, almost done.
yeah, Louis L'Amour Sky.
The Louis L'Amour Prairie Sky. Just coasting along here, and to Regina. I guess we hit some bugs on the way home. Well, here we are, about to leave Regina. This car is very pretty. I find one of the things you don't get much of an appreciation for in the YouTube videos and magazines is just how sculpted the angles are on it. Now it's absolutely covered in bugs. Check this. I don't know if it'll show up. It's gonna take a lot of washing when we get home. But anyway, it's been a pleasure so far. There. All right, driving across the prairies on day 2. So, what are your thoughts on the car so far?
Well, my thoughts are that the roads in Saskatchewan are pretty noisy and rough, but I love the car. Steering, best steering I've ever felt. Best surge of power. Give it a little burst there, just to see what happens. Eh?
Here, we'll give it the beat. We'll let her slow down, go down to 5th, and then just watch this. It's almost.
I couldn't even keep that steady.
It's almost instantaneous. There's a little
there you
whiff,
see it.
little whiff of turbo lag.
A little tractor going by on the way. So this is Saskatchewan. That's Florida, way down there.
And home's just up that way.
Yep, home is dead ahead.
Well, just outside Brandon, Manitoba. Car's doing great so far, no problems with the key. We do have a tire pressure sensor that doesn't work. Other than that, it all seems to be going fine. So, yeah. Good so far?
Good so far.
Okay, just a little pen break. Louis L'Amour.
And we just crossed into Ontario.
Finally.
110 kilometers left to go today, and then about 1,300 tomorrow. So we planned this out. We're in Thunder Bay at the Holiday Inn Express. This is just a video of different Holiday Inn Express parking lots through, across the country, really. But another nice day for driving, and yeah, I think I'm going to start behind the wheel. Long night last night. Got in at 1:30 in the morning, 1,200 kilometers. Boy, oh boy. Alrighty. This is John, the Goose Whisperer. Welcome to Canada, hey? I'm not sure if he's going to try to grab one or what. Huh. Is it the 26,000 kilometer mark?
Yep.
We're racking on the miles.
We're driving through the Canadian Shield above Lake Superior.
Out of the sun. Give them lots of water. Outside, Arthur looked up, cut out of the Brador Lake, bound for Europe. Cape Breton ice.
These big air scoops in the mirrors really make this car feel pretty special. What's that?
We're off to Chapleau. We don't know if it's a town, if it's an uncle, or if it's a myth.
I believe it's the French word for whale's vagina.
Whale's vagina. Exactly.
Came across this on our travels. What's up that beast? It's one of those roads that are just awesome.
Potholes for Mitchell Park.
It's ironically named given the quality of this road. We happened upon this road in the backwoods of Ontario between, I don't know, on the way from Thunder Bay to Sudbury.
Keeping a steady 140 kilometers an hour.
Safety first, everybody. Safety first. Wow. Still in Ontario. Suds in Sudbury.
The girls are out to bingo and the boys are getting stinko. They think no more of Vinko on a Sudbury Saturday night.
So this is the penultimate day of the Cross Canada Challenge. The car's holding up great. We had some really rough roads yesterday, and lots of that sort of graded chip seal, and I was worried mirrors were going to shake off, but we didn't have any lasting effects. There's a bit of a burnt rubber smell occasionally noted when you drive over crappy asphalt, and apparently that's common, and it's from little pieces of your tire rubber flicking up onto the exhaust system. But we haven't had any engine heating issues and no other problems. The car's been great. One weird thing to note is that until you put a disc in the disc player, you can't actually select your iPod or any of the other auxiliary functions. You can only listen to the radio. So we figured that out somewhere back in Manitoba, I think.
Brandon, Manitoba.
Brandon, Manitoba.
The dusty rear end of the country.
It was dusty. The car is absolutely filthy as well, so I'm looking forward to getting home and detailing it, making it look nice. I think it'll be easier to present it to my wife if it doesn't look like the wrong side of a fly swatter when we bring it to the house. So hopefully we'll find somewhere to at least hose it down before we get to New Brunswick. All right, Quebec City tonight. So made it to Quebec City last night, and we had an issue yesterday in Glengarry, as you can see. So at the front of the car there is a little radiator for the, or condenser I guess, for the, let's see if we can show up here, for the air conditioning unit. And we hit a little pebble and the damn thing exploded into the car. And I think it's probably okay on the paint, but this is a clear bra that's on the car, and it dyed it fluorescent green. So now we gotta get a condenser. God knows how much that's gonna cost, and also probably have to fix the clear bra. Otherwise it looks like we're in a 9/11 sponsored by Monster Energy drink. Anyway, there's my tale of woe for the trip. Hopefully that's the worst that happens. We're home today. 5,000 kilometers down. Driving with the window open, as you'll notice, and the air conditioning off. Other than that, no problems, and just looking forward to getting it washed and fixed. It's been a great trip.
Good fun.
Good company. We rode an entire season of the Trailer Park Boys over the last 2 days, so
Stay tuned.
stay tuned. Hopefully they'll accept that, and you'll be seeing our names in the credits next season. Hey, Daddy made it home.
Daddy made it home.
We did it. What kind of car is it?
A
what? Yeah.
Here, say we got lucky. This is Mr. G is taking the car for me for the winter, and he was able to start it up for us, so you can hear that the exhaust. Yeah, give it a little a little blip. Awesome. Thanks.